An undercover officer known only as the African was scheduled on the stand today in the case where a ring is alleged to have stolen motorcycles and sold them or shipped them to Guyana, other parts of the Caribbean and Senegal in Africa. The undercover testimony was being given to a closed courtroom to protect his identity, ongoing investigations and future investigations. He was the NYPD planted buyer in the ring. However, it was the critical testimony yesterday afternoon of an officer from the Federal Border Enforcement Security Task Force, known as BEST, that may have complicated matters for the four defendants, including Guyanese Steve Dow. The officer produced photographic surveillance of the shipping of the motorcycles through a company called Lenmar Shipping of Brooklyn and delivered other riveting comprehensive testimony in the Manhattan Criminal Court. In one case, he testified that the dismantled motorcycles and all-terrain vehicles, ATVs, were in a container that reached Demerara but was recalled by the feds and searched upon its return to the United States. The container left New Jersey on April 16th and returned to the United States on May 22nd last year, where it was searched and an expensive Ducati was found among the stolen cargo. It is still unclear from the Guyana end how motorcycles and other vehicles that all have international tracking numbers known as VINs or vehicle identification numbers could land in Guyana without the knowledge of the authorities there. The agent testified that several of the vehicles did not have keys. Capital News understands that all sorts of vehicles enter Guyana ostensibly as salvage vehicles without keys and are then reassembled and keys made for them in Guyana. The theft of over 40 motorcycles in the New York area has resulted in the arrest of over 30 persons, several of them Guyanese. 4 are on trial in the Manhattan Criminal Court: Steve Dow, Tremaine Francis, Omar Thomas, and Damian Jones. Only Jones is out on bail in this case. Some of the others in the ring who were arrested have pleaded guilty or are still to face trial. At least one Guyanese is a cooperating witness. The case has its genesis in another federal investigation into drug and gun running involving Guyanese and others in the tri-state area. From Manhattan, I'm Enrico Wilfred reporting for Capital News.